Hey everybody, it's Abby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. So, clearly not ready. I'm on my phone. You can see my camera back there. But I just kind of wanted to vlog a little bit of what I'm doing today. I was not planning on doing anything today. It's Sunday. Yeah, so basically I have been kind of really stressed just with like social media being insane right now, like everything, you cannot get away from the panic, and I've tried really hard to stay away from it, but sometimes it's like you can't help but keep looking at it. So I'm just doing my best, like I think everybody should, to like be informed but also not worried about it or like constantly scrolling, because everything you see on social media is mostly false. So just listen to like official government and like the World Health Organization and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so what I'm doing today, I've actually gotten a few orders. I honestly thought that my sales have been kind of down since the beginning of the year. They actually weren't even as high as I expected during this past Christmas like holiday. So I was not expecting any orders for a while, but actually we've gotten 2 in the last week, so I'm very thankful for that. And a couple of them were for the one order was for some reusable bags. Sorry, I'm on my phone, so I got a message. For reusable produce bags, so I have a bunch of them already cut out. I just need to sew them up. And a while back, I ordered these reusable, or these cloth tags, and I have changed my logo since then. I didn't really use them. I haven't sold many of those bags, so I just kind of put these aside. But my logo is basically just the words now, so I cut them like that, and then I'll try to use them that way. That way I don't waste all of those and have to buy new ones. So I'm happy that I redid my logo that way. These actually, I ordered these and then I was like, well, those are kind of dull, but then I ordered a second pack because I liked them, and they came in like a lot brighter. So I was like, so I messaged them. I was like, hey, the first ones I got were, you know, like this. And they were like, oh no, this should definitely not look like that. So they sent me another pack. So now I have a ton of these, which is great. I'm just going to add them. So this one is, this has been sitting forever, so it's kind of wrinkly, but I just haven't finished the top of these yet. So this one already has a tag, but the new ones, what I'm going to do with them is once I fold this over, and then I do a double layer of stitching, like this way, where the drawstring goes in here, do a double layer of stitching, and then I'll add one of these like underneath of that double layer. So I think that will look a little bit better. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm getting those orders shipped, and it's Sundays. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight or like this evening, or go tomorrow. I'm not sure. I do need to see 10 today or tomorrow. So I'm also kind of bracing for orders of cloth wipes. So if you're not in the United States, you don't know what's going on, or if I post this really late, but the basically stores are out of TP, baby wipes, everything. And this, I actually thought about it. I was like, oh, that's weird. I wonder if like people will start buying cloth stuff, because people have started buying bidets and that kind of thing instead of toilet paper. Anyways, so this one shop that's actually pretty, kind of sells similar stuff to mine on Etsy. They're actually based in Kentucky too. I just found that out, but they said that their processing times have gone way up because they are getting so many orders of cloth wipes. So I'm kind of wondering if that's going to trickle down, because their shop is huge and has like a ton of, like, thousands and thousands of sales. So I'm wondering if that will trickle down to mine, because I set mine to ship like in 1 business day. So a lot of people will, when they shop online, they want to, as fast as possible, so they'll select 1 business day. So I feel like that would help me get seen a little more. And I did get the other order besides the bags was for the cloth wipes. So, but I really do appreciate, I think if you are able, and you know, you can, if you're able to, I know the best thing would be to donate food to food pantries, things like that. But also, if you're shopping for something, try to buy from a small business because they're hurting right now. A lot of handmade or small business local shops are not really doing so hot. So, which I know like nobody is because people are being like laid off or, you know, not able to come into work because their work is closed or if they're sick or whatever. So, it just means a lot of people would, you know, support a small business like mine during this time, even though which I do have the benefit of making useful products. I know people probably wouldn't buy like jewelry and stuff like that right now. So, I am thankful that I chose this kind of work to be in because it is useful things. And also I was posting on my personal Facebook, I was like, it's kind of, you know, I wonder if people start like buying cloth wipes, you know, as the toilet paper runs out. And I was like, well, from a personal standpoint, I spent a long time sewing these things and for somebody to use it as toilet paper, but also, and I'm also kind of like from the environmental standpoint, like, are people going to start buying cloth wipes? And then once the panic is over, once you can buy toilet paper again, are they just going to throw them away? So that's kind of like my personal moral dilemma, but also from a business standpoint, I'm like, yes, buy them all. So it's kind of like a in-between, but I mean, people do with their money what they want, and, you know, I do the best that I can to help the environment and help people make easier, eco-friendly choices. So I think only I'm the only person in the world that would think like that. So I'm going to get started making those bags, and what else am I doing today? So I'll make those. I'm also going to make, I have this pile here of all these. They only ordered 2 of this natural color, but I am going to just make other ones to have on stock. And then I'm also thinking about growing my Etsy shop. So I've kind of been back and forth between should I solely do like transition fully over to Shopify or if I should stay a little bit on Etsy. I am going to stay a little bit on Etsy, I think, just because it is a huge platform. And once you start picking up momentum on Etsy, it gets a little bit easier. So, and also like a lot of the suggestions that I've read are saying to like make a lot of new listings. And I've had a few ideas recently for other listings. Like I could do, one of actually, in my analytics, people are searching for bulk bags, like bulk amounts of like drawstring bags like this. And I have one listing that has all of these plain color ones in it, and people are clicking on that but not buying it because I think they're expecting to get a large quantity. So what I'm going to do is to have like a bulk set, maybe like 5 or 10 of these bags for like a slightly reduced price. So I'll try that out and see if it works. Then I'm also going to maybe list things individually because like the more listings you have on Etsy, the better. Just not like way too many that it's like unmanageable for you. I'm going to try to list like each color of wipes individually and then just do some more stuff like that. I'm not sure quite yet. And I also do need to list these bags on my Shopify because right now the only thing on my Shopify is like the new cotton rounds, cloth wipes, the cotton towels, stuff like that. So today is Monday and I decided today to go visit Tin. I was going to visit him yesterday, Sunday. We usually visited on Sundays before because I had a job and we were both off on Sunday, but now we both are technically off all the time. So yeah, so today's Monday. And I'm going to stop by the post office real quick. I got 3 orders to ship out, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much to everybody who has ordered from me. I know it's kind of scary and like people are having trouble financially. I totally understand. I was not expecting like any orders, so thank you so much. If you did want to go ahead and make an order, you know, that would be much appreciated. If you need some reusable cloth products, my website is quilterforstitchery.com, and then my Etsy shop, which has a few more different kinds of things than my normal store, it's quilterforstitchery.etsy.com, and those will both be linked below. But I grabbed my breakfast on a Quilter for Stitchery, the cloth napkin or cloth wipes. So yeah, those are very multi-purpose. You can wipe lots of things with them, and also they carry your snacks pretty well. So I'm gonna head to the post office, and yeah, that's probably about it. Alright, so today's Tuesday. I went ahead and dropped those orders off at the post office yesterday. Spent most of the day with 10, so now I got back like really early or really late last night, technically in the morning. And I slept in. It's like it's after 1 o'clock, I think. My phone. I'll do it while I'm filming, but so I got an order yesterday. I was hoping that I'd get another one so I could do like, you know, not have to make a trip for just one order, but it's fine. So I need to see if I have the stuff for that order. If not, make it and then run to the post office before 4 o'clock. Because what I do, especially now that we're not supposed to be in contact with people, I just drive through or drive by the little like drop bins at the post office, like outside the parking lot, and they collect around 4:30 on those, like the little sign on it says. And I did check the ones I dropped off yesterday, and they were scanned in at about a little bit after 4:30. So I'm going to, if I get there by 4, it should be fine. That way they can ship today. Because what I did was I set everything, almost everything in my shop to ship today, like my Etsy shop, to ship in one business day. And that's helped, I think, get some more orders because people like on the sidebar, you can check like filter by products that ship in one business day or whatever. So that's helping, and I'm able to do that right now. So I'm going to look through my stash, see if I have them, and then I'll start making. This is where I keep, they ordered 2 packs of 2-ply cloth wipes in light gray, and so I'll just pull this bin out. Let's look in here. I just kind of made random ones, so I don't really know what's in here. So no, there are no light gray, so I'll have to make those. And I also want to get a video up today. I know everything's going on, people are at home and like watching videos more, so I want to start uploading a little bit more frequently. I was planning on doing like twice a week, like one vlog and then one sit down video, but I think I'll just do kind of whatever I want and then upload like 3-4 times a week if I can. Maybe like shorten the vlogs a little bit. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. I do have all my Instagram posts scheduled for the rest of the month, so that's good. And like more toward the end of the month, I will start scheduling for April. But right now, with everything that's going on, they're expecting all this stuff to last. Like they're saying prepare for like July, August, and that is the vast majority of the craft shows that I have lined up are from May to like October. So, but the person that runs the show, most of the shows that I'm doing, she said that she's going to do everything that she can to not have to cancel. She's going to reschedule, but that's kind of stressful. So I need to ramp up e-commerce just in case that something doesn't happen. They honked outside. But just in case that those that canceled or rescheduled or whatever, because I was kind of banking on having that first one in May because I have enough money right now to last until May. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But again, thank you just so much to everybody who has ordered. I know it's like hard on everybody right now, but there's not really much that I can do about it. I can just help the best I can, and I'm happy that I provide useful products that people are willing to buy instead of like jewelry or something that people aren't really interested in right now. That's not a necessity, you know, which my stuff isn't really a necessity either, but I do think that it's that like cloth wipes and paper towels and that kind of stuff save you money in the long run. Like especially right now, I am thankful that I do use a lot of eco-friendly stuff because it's all reusable, and especially like menstrual products, because a lot of people are saying that stores are out of pads and tampons and things, and I don't have to worry about that because I use a menstrual cup. So if that is something that you're dealing with right now that you can't find menstrual products, I would definitely look into a menstrual cup. I'm sure those are not flying off the shelves quite yet. I know bidets are flying off the shelves because people can't find toilet paper, so now is a good time to test out a menstrual cup and see. In your home, you're stuck at home anyways, so you can test it out in the comfort of your own home instead of like having to wear it out. So that's my suggestion for the day. And so I'll get started on making those wipes, and then we'll see what I get into next. So I am home from the post office, and it's been a little while. I ate some lunch, and now I think what I'm going to do is get makeup on and film a video. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. I think the one I'm going to film is going to go up before it, but I'm filming a talking about how to support Etsy businesses. So I did a post on, I think on Valentine's Day on Instagram, and just kind of talked about how, sorry, I'm shaking the camera, but how you can support, if you have friends or Etsy shops that you like, how you can support them, because it's easy for people like Etsy business owners to get lost in the shuffle of Etsy, because like, for instance, if you buy a pair of earrings or whatever, and somebody's like, oh, I really like those, where'd you get them? And they say, oh, from somebody on Etsy. Well, that doesn't really help the person they made them from, because there are thousands of different makers on Etsy that sell earrings, so that's not going to help them. They're just going to go on Etsy and then find a different pair, and maybe not the same person. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that in an upcoming video. Also, I was driving to the post office, and I go, like, my neighborhood has 2 entrances, so I can go like out the main road, or I can go kind of toward the back, and that's how I get to the post office. And so I drove through like quite a bit of like our neighborhood subdivision roads, and there were kids everywhere outside playing. It was amazing. So if anything, this is getting kids to get off of their screens and go outside and play, so it's pretty awesome. And there's even kids, like, our house is kind of backed up against the woods. You can see like straight through it to the houses behind us right now, because it's technically winter still and there's no leaves on the trees, but normally you can't see anything back there. So there we saw kids like kind of just running through, playing through the woods. That was really cool. I never even seen this many kids outside playing, even in the summer, so it's super awesome. You know, something good in this kind of difficult time. Okay, so I finished filming the video about how to support Etsy shops, so if you haven't seen that already, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave a link down below if I remember. If not, it's going to be the video that I uploaded before this one, I'm pretty sure. So right now I'm waiting on those files. That's what I'm doing right now, is I'm cleaning out my office vlog, so I'm waiting on those files from my phone to upload to Google Drive. Then I found some of these I wanted to snack, and I found a bunch of these Yum Earth gummies from Halloween. I know it's they're 6 months old, but the thing says they're good till May 2021. They're starting to get a little hard, but yeah, whatever. I'll just I have quite a few of these actually. I bought a lot of them. I bought a bunch to bring to my last craft show in the fall as like a candy, because they're vegan and they are like allergy friendly, so I had some of those to give out, and I bought like way too many, so I have a bunch left over, so I'm gonna eat some of those. Today I'm going to edit and upload the cleaning my office vlog, and then probably do some more Etsy stuff. I'm not sure exactly. I need to do the search engine optimization on a few more listings just to kind of get that going. I don't want to do too many at the same time and like overload whatever. Doggo's barking out there. Not mine, but I don't have a dog here, but neighbors do. I need to figure out something else to do too. I'm not sure what I want to do, because I feel like the past couple days that I've been working, I've just kind of been bouncing around between stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do today after I edit and upload the video. And I'll probably go ahead and edit and schedule the Etsy one too, just so I can, you know, have that done. And I think I'm going to pile like today and like the past couple days into one vlog and then post like Saturday or Sunday. Today, and I'm filming this, is Tuesday. So not really filming a ton each day, so I'm just going to kind of push it all together. I think I'll do at least one vlog a week, but if I feel like I'm having a lot of footage, like if it's going to be over 20 minutes long, I'm just going to make it separate ones. So you're seeing me like figure this out in real time, because I have no idea what I'm doing, like trying to do like the daily-ish vlog kind of thing. And also figuring out my business and all that fun stuff. Also, something I thought of that I could do. So I have a lot of listings on Etsy that are, say I know that I have a bunch of the fabric to make like a cloth wipe style or whatever, and I have them listed on Etsy, but I haven't like made them, or I've made like more than what I have listed on Etsy. So I think I need to like reconcile all that and make sure that I have the stuff to make all of the things, because I feel like orders are going to pick up because people are switching more to reusables. Which hopefully I'm not like jumping the gun on that, but that would be awesome if they did. Just like from I don't know if I might have talked about this already, but just from like somebody who actually cares about the environment, not just as somebody who sells that kind of stuff, I do think it's time for people to start using reusable things, especially now that disposables are becoming very scarce, like the toilet paper and paper towels and baby wipes and all that kind of stuff. But I think this week I'm just going to try to do what I can that I think would be productive. My focus kind of right now, besides orders, is like doing videos, because last week my focus was trying to get my Shopify set up, and now that's all set up, and I'm still kind of trying to do like advertising and that kind of thing, trying to get like reaching out on social media. People are trying to find people that are asking about those kind of products and like plugging myself, my business for those. Yeah, I think I'm just going to, there's some like household stuff that I really should do. Like I did my laundry this morning, but I need to put it away and like clean my bedroom and definitely clean my bathroom, because that's been neglected. So I also need some lotion. I do have some, I just haven't used it. I'm washing my hands so much. It's like a little crusty. And yes, I do wash my hands before I make or ship orders. So if you're watching this like way after March 2020, basically right now we're in the midst of that one virus. I'm not going to say it out loud, because if this channel gets monetized and I say that, what kind of virus it is, then I'm going to get demonetized. But basically we're in the midst of that, and everything, like restaurants, everything are getting shut down, and like business, like not basically. In my state, it hasn't happened yet. They've shut down restaurants to be carry-out only, and other states have shut down like all non-essential businesses. So like basically the only things that are allowed to be open are like grocery stores and pharmacies. And so a lot of places are switching to shopping online. Well, the problem is that people can carry this virus and not know and not have any symptoms. So I have not had any symptoms, but nobody knows at this point. It's like basically like The Walking Dead, like where they said they're all infected. Everybody's infected. So yeah, I'm washing my hands. This is a no cough zone. I'm not coughing on anything. I don't normally, like, I don't smoke or anything, so I don't have a reason to, I don't know why I'm explaining all this, but basically I wash my hands before I ship orders. So and I would sanitize my phone a couple times a day, like with a Lysol wipe. And yeah, Lysol is not cruelty-free, but none of that essential oil crap is going to kill the virus, so sorry about it. Also, don't listen to people who are trying to say that essential oils are going to kill the viruses, because they are not. No, I saw somebody on Instagram, like their Instagram story or whatever, saying that they should, or that you should diffuse essential oils to kill, like to clean the air and kill the viruses. Like, what? So anyways, I shouldn't talk about that much, just because I feel like myself and a lot of people are kind of really anxious around now, because I have anxiety anyways, so this is not helping. But I'm just trying to get through it and, do like everybody else and kind of meme it, like make a lot of it, but also still understand that it's really a big issue. And if you want, leave a comment, let me know if you want to see, like, I'm going to talk about how this is affecting us. I mean, I know everybody's not going to watch that. I feel like you should be careful about what media that you are taking in and consuming, because it's not all true and it's not all going to help you. Even if it's about the coronavirus, it's not going to help you. Even if it's not like something official from like the CDC and NHS or any kind of like government mandate, whatever. All right, so it's Wednesday, and so what's going on today? Yesterday evening, I got my first order on the new Shopify shop, so that's super amazing. And I actually kind of knew the person, so she said it went really smoothly. I was like, good, because it's like a brand new website. But basically what happened was she paid with PayPal, and then it went just straight into my PayPal account. Super easy. It looks like it just was like kind of almost a one-click order thing, which is awesome, because I had no idea how it was going to go. I've bought from other Shopify hosted websites though, so I kind of assumed that it would go the same way. But it was super easy, like on my end. I was able to go in and look and see what the order looks like, and that way I'm prepared for when I get other orders. So I'm going to make that today. It was something I don't have already made up, so I'm going to work on that. And then I did need to do my QuickBooks today because I need to do better about keeping up on that instead of waiting until it's time to do my taxes, and it takes forever. So, see, yeah, doing QuickBooks, and then I took an inventory of my solid color print white, or my solid color cloth wipes, because they have been getting, there's one listing that's been getting a lot of views and quite a few sales recently. So I am going to like be prepared, and I have a list of like all of the colors, and like if I have 1-ply or 2-ply of them, and then seeing if I have fabric to make more, because there's actually, I'm glad I did that, because there was one color that I did not have any more of the fabric of. So I was able to delete that out of my stock, so I don't have to worry about being like, oh, sorry, I don't have that. So there's a lot of the colors that I offer that I don't have any made up of. So I might go ahead and cut some squares today that I can sell them later, because I don't know if people are going to want 1-ply or 2-ply or what. So I'm just going to like get ahead of it and cut some squares out, because actually this is a good and a bad idea, but I have been, so my computer just booted up. I have been keeping an eye on the search for cloth wipes, because right now with the toilet paper situation and baby wipes and everything being out, because grown adults are buying baby wipes instead of toilet paper because they're out, and now babies can't get any. So what I've been doing is keep an eye on the search. Actually, yesterday evening, my post, the one, like the listing that I was talking about, was on the second page of search, which is fantastic for a high-ish volume search term. So, but that was because I was keeping an eye on this one shop. I don't know, I remember I mentioned them before, but they are also based in Kentucky somewhere, and they do like cloth wipes and cloth diapers and that kind of stuff. And they've actually had so many orders that they've had to shut down their site for a few hours each day. That way they can focus on getting out the old orders before they take new ones. So that, I feel like that's kind of boosted me up a little bit, because their listings are not on there at, some parts of the day. So, yeah, so I'm glad I was keeping an eye on that and I see what's going on. It's always a good idea, I think, if you're doing Etsy, especially, to keep an eye on what is trending in the stuff that you sell and who's also selling it, what's going on with them. It's just going to help in the long run. So if I hadn't known that theirs was doing really well, I probably would have gotten slammed later on and had no clue. So now I'm going to prepare for that. And then also today, I need to start on my friend's baby blanket that I was going to make for her. I mentioned that in the last vlog, I think. So I'm going to cut the pieces out, and then she wants me to embroider his initials on the blanket. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do that. I haven't used my embroidery machine much, but the only thing I've really made with it was our Christmas stockings this year. I put all of our names on them, so I think doing just a initial would be fine. And this morning I posted the last vlog, so then I think today I'm going to edit and upload the talking video, or the sit-down video that I just filmed, the How to Support Etsy Shops. So if you're interested in that, you can check it out. It should be up before this one. And I always leave I try to leave my previous video linked in the description. That way, in case you missed it, you can see it without having to go back through my channel. And also, I was planning on doing this kind of integrated into a vlog, but I think I'm going to do it in a regular sit-down video, but I'm going to film about how I am handling working from home, because I kind of coincidentally started working from home at the same time that most everybody else in America has had to start working from home. Of course, except like restaurant workers and like grocery stores and that kind of stuff, which is a battle. I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but it's like, oh, people are working for these billion-dollar companies, $1 trillion in some cases, and aren't getting paid sick time. So, and I am also thankful, because the store that I worked at previously, they are still open, and they sell nothing essential. It's a craft store. Like, they don't sell toilet paper or food or anything. Like, so it's ridiculous that they're still open. So I keep like commenting on every time they post something on social media. I'm like, please close, please close. I think they will when the government tells them to. That's about it for right now. I think that's all I'm going to be doing today is just doing the wipes and editing that video, baby blanket. I did add a few new listings. A couple days ago I added a sampler pack of cloth wipes, like the print colors, and then yesterday I added a sampler pack of the 1-ply solid color ones. So I did like a 6-pack instead of a 12-pack, and then just cut the price in half. So yeah, I better stop talking because this vlog is going to be like super long because I still have a few days left in the week. So I dropped off that order at the post office. I had to go inside, which I was like, ooh. Going inside somewhere is kind of making me nervous, but the bin was full and my mailers barely, the larger ones anyways, barely fit in the mail slot, like drop box. So I had to go in because it was kind of full already. Oh well, I'm doing a great job at holding the camera. You can tell I'm a very amateur vlogger. Also, I've been keeping an eye, I've been talking about this a little bit, but I've been keeping an eye on my, my Etsy shop and how everything is, like where I'm doing in the search. And I have 1 pack of cloth wipes that are now on the first page of search. When you just type in cloth wipes, they're on the first page. So really excited about that. But again, I think that's because the one shop that's like dominating, which it sounds more serious than it actually is, but they're like the biggest seller on here has their shop closed for part of the day. So when they're closed, mine's bumped up to the first page. And I also changed the listing photo of it because it was, I don't know, I think it wasn't accurate to what I thought I was, I thought it wasn't accurate to what I was selling. So let me flip the camera around and I'll show you. So right now back up. So I typed in cloth wipes and I am on the first page. I'll search again just so you can see. I know this is wonderful. I don't have time to do screen recording. So there's that. I'm on the first page. Scrolling down. Where did they go? They moved a little bit. There's mine, right here. So I'm going to click on that. So this is the photo that I have now on there. This is the one that I had before. So I feel like that made it look like you get all of those colors in 1 pack, which you don't. So I changed it to this one. Hopefully that was a little bit better. I'm not sure because it doesn't have them like laid out. I don't know. I'll just have to see if I think that helps or not. I took these photos a long time ago, like when I first made, like they are not the best. And I did not think about redoing them when I did this last, redoing the listing photos. So for now, since I have that order shipped, I'm toying with, or trying to figure out if I want to cut a bunch of stuff out so I can have it to sell it. It's a rough because I'm not going to be able to just go to the store and buy more fabric if I need it. So, yeah, I'm trying to like be strategic about this because I do want to stay at that 1 business day shipping because I think that is like key to boosting up a little bit in search on Etsy. But also, if I start getting a bunch of orders because all these other shops are sold out or like closed down with cloth wipes, then I don't want to be behind on the orders. So I don't know, it's rough. I did cut a bunch of solid white because I have a ton of solid white fabric. It's rough. It's not like I have an endless supply, and I only have, if you saw my last vlog, I only have that little shelf full of fabric, and I don't want to be like running out of a bunch of stuff. Because like if I cut a bunch to use as cloth wipes, then I don't have any to make anything else with. So I don't want to like count my chickens before they hatch, that kind of thing. I also don't know, the problem is that I don't know what's going to sell, what colors at least, because like this particular listing is doing really well, but I have several different colors. There's 17 different colors on that one listing, so I don't know which ones are going to sell because I've only sold it a few times prior to this. I know like I've sold a few of the olive color and some of the natural color, and then I think I had somebody have last one I saw was light gray, so it's kind of all over the place. It's not like people are only picking just one color. Probably wouldn't hurt to have like 1 pack of each kind, that way I have them on hand, and if I get an order for just one, I can ship it really quick. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm preparing for something that may not even happen. I don't know. And also another competitor just like kind of was talking on their social media that they were getting large volume orders, which I kind of am iffy also about like calling people a competitor, because it's like everybody that sells the cloth wipes is trying to help the environment. And I think that even if you buy from somebody else instead of me, then it's great for the environment. You know, you're not using any disposable products. At least those are replacing some disposable products, even if you don't use them exclusively. So I just think it's cool, even if you don't buy from me, like it's cool that people are switching to alternatives. So I don't know, I don't want to be like working extra that I don't need to, but I also want to be prepared in case I get that surge of orders from other people. So yeah, with that being said, if you need any cloth wipes, hit me up. My links are down below. Right, it is now Thursday, and I stayed up kind of late last night trying to figure out some stuff just with what I'm going to do with the cloth wipe situation, and I didn't get anywhere, so I just went to bed. Today, actually last night, I got another order for 3 packs of cloth wipes, so I'm going to sew those, obviously. And I'm glad I went ahead and cut the pieces yesterday. Actually, I didn't know which ones to cut, and I have a ton of white flannel, so I was like, oh, I'll just go ahead and cut a few pieces of like each thing, like the cotton rounds, cloth wipes, and the towels, and because I have a lot of white, I'm not worried about running out of it. I am worried about running out of some other colors, so I went ahead and cut the white, but then the order was for white, so worked out perfectly. Maybe if I cut all of them, I'll sell all of them. I don't know. That's not how that works, but so today I'm going to be doing that. It is like 12:15, and I need to leave the post office by 4-ish. So if I get any more orders between now and then, I'll be, you know, packing those up. And I think I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet and add my stuff for my Shopify to my Etsy. And maybe not vice versa yet. I don't know. But why I'm thinking of doing that is that it's better for your Etsy, however they measure the performance, to have more products available. So I'm thinking that I should add more stuff to Etsy. I'm not sure. See, it's like my Etsy was doing really bad, and then so I opened the Shopify so I could like market it on my own, and then Etsy started taking off. So what can you do? It's kind of unpredictable at this point, especially with everything else in the world going on, and we're expected to have severe weather here. I know they've had a few people I follow live in Utah. I think that was in Utah, maybe. But they had a pretty big earthquake and are out of power. So, well, they are not, they said, but there's people like in their city that are out of power, which is terrible at this time. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen here, that we're going to be okay from winds. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a tornado or if it's going to be just like strong wind. So, yesterday I started cutting the pieces for my friend's big blankets. Let me show you. These are the colors that she picked. I think they're super cute. It's kind of dark in here, but this like woodland print, and this one, I actually bought some of this for myself. I was going to make a quilt for Tin and I, so I have some of this to make for mine too, but I have like different colors in it, and these solid colors. And I goofed the I am following a pattern from online. I'll link it below if I can remember. This is gonna be a long video, but I'm following a pattern, and they said half a yard of each, and that left like no room for messing up. And I messed up these squares; they're too small, so I wasted a little bit. And hopefully, in that big piece right there, I'll have enough to fix it, because I think I'm short on this one and this one maybe. But I think if I just add in some more of the solid colors, it should be fine. And these are too small, but I don't know if I could like fudge them to get them to work. I don't know. I'm not a quilter. as you can tell, I'm just kind of a sewer. I've made a few quilts, but yeah, I would not call myself a quilter. And I have been thinking about upload schedule. So I think what I'm going to do is vlog up until Friday evenings, and then edit the vlogs like Friday evening, Friday night, and then get them up either Saturday or Sunday, depending on when I finish. And then I'll just like vlog from then up until Friday. I think that'd be better than me trying to just figure out where to stop it. I can always stop it on Friday. And then I'll have a couple more videos like in between, maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays, like Tuesdays and or Thursdays, just depending on how much I have to put out. I want to do more than I currently am, but like needing ideas. So I do have a few video ideas. I know I definitely want to do like how I do my blonde hair, which it's not quite ready. I could probably let it go a little bit longer without a touch-up. So there's where I am today. I need to get those wipes sewn up, and I'll probably just sew that entire stack of white stuff that I got and see. Because I have one of the packs already, so I really only need to make 2 for this order, but I'm just going to sew them all and then see where I get. And I also did last night, I don't think I mentioned it yet, but I did sign up for this website called ShipStation. So basically that is kind of like a all-in-one shipping platform for me that I could put my Etsy and my Shopify site all together, and if somebody, like if I start getting orders from both, then I don't have to go back and forth between them, and it will also merge the inventory of both of them. So I think that's the main part. Like shipping is not that big of a deal yet for me because I don't have like that big of volume orders, but the inventory management is going to be what I need, because that's kind of my main problem right now, is figuring out what to put on Etsy and what to put on Shopify. And if I have stuff in both, I have to make sure that I don't oversell in either place. Because, you know, if I run out of the fabric, then I obviously can't fulfill the order. So, yeah, I just signed up. I didn't really do much with it. So I'm going to work on figuring that out today also. Yeah, I'm super happy that I went ahead and signed up for that. It's on, like, the basic level is only $9 a month, so that's not too bad. But it's only up to 50 orders. So I know I'm not like, it says you can upgrade like in the middle of the month if you need to. So I did not register the order that I got last night, so I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. I guess I'll be figuring that out, and I will let you know how it goes, because yeah, this is a new venture for me, doing all this extra like ShipStation and Shopify and everything. This is like brand new, so yeah, we'll see. You'll figure it out along with me, I suppose. So it is now, I have no idea what time it is. 7, a little bit after 7 o'clock on Thursday. That's your Thursday before this is going up. So I got that order shipped out, and oh, you can see all my garbage in the closet. That's cool. But got the order made and shipped out, and it was like the exact amount of white that I had cut. So that was perfect. And I guess tonight what I'm going to do is keep, maybe just sew a little bit more, like until I run out of thread. That's usually how I kind of measure, like, okay, I can sew until I like run out of thread in my serger machine. And that way I don't do it for too long, and gives the machine a break too, because that thing has been working overtime. So what I've been doing for the last little bit, I've been working on this baby quilt. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I don't know if I mentioned it in this vlog. Take a shot how many times I've said. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. But let me flip around and show you the progress, or lack of. So this is kind of the first 2 rows, like there and there, but it's not, it's almost halfway. This table's too short, so I'll have to move that to the floor. So there's a spot in the, like at the top of the stairs out there, that has a pretty big open space. I'll just have to vacuum it and get the cat hair, and then move it, or do it there quickly, get it all laid out and planned where the pieces are going to go, and then move it so the cats don't sit on it. But yeah, there's all the pieces and my paper that tells me which thing is which, because I used a pattern from online for this, so I'm just kind of moving their colors and like switching them for my own. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. It's probably kind of long at this point, even though it's not Friday yet. I might not even vlog tomorrow. I'll probably, if I want to, I might get excited and edit this tonight, or I'm not sure. But either way, I'll probably edit it tomorrow, have it up Saturday-ish, I'm not sure. But that's the end of this vlog. Let me know what you think. Give it a thumbs up if you thought it was informative, entertaining at least. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like it's going to storm outside. That's all we need. It's dark, but it got, it stops raining. It's a little bit lighter. That's not good. So, anyways, give this video a thumbs up if thought it was helpful, and subscribe if you haven't already, because my YouTube analytics say that 75% of you are not subscribed. So if you like watching my videos, subscribe and click the bell maybe, and YouTube might notify you if I upload a video. Maybe not. But anyways, also leave a comment too. Let me know what other kinds of videos you want to see, or what you would like to see me do in the vlogs, and work on that. So I will see you in the next one. And don't forget to check out my website, crueltyfreestitchery.com, or my Etsy, crueltyfreestitchery.etsy.com, and then also my YouTube, or my and also my Instagram at crueltyfreestitchery for the business, or my Instagram at Azkaland for personal stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.